hit the link at the bottom of the screen to watch the entire show. It's tight and sharp, and I think you guys will like it. And our guys are running hot right now in NCAA football. Get paid in full. Okay, let's move on to a game that was aforementioned. Purdue at number 12, Indiana. Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana. Purdue 2-4 in the Big Ten. Indiana 6-1 in the Big Ten. Purdue coming off their fourth straight loss, 37-27 at home to Nebraska. They've now lost back-to-back weeks at home to Rutgers and Nebraska. Wow. Indiana is coming off a sixth win in 7 games. We just spoke about it. Very impressive 14-6 win at Wisconsin. Indiana sitting as 10.5-point favorites. Let me see if I can grab a total here. 10.5-point favorites, and the total is between 52.5 or 53, depending on where you shop. This was a spot that John Ryan wanted to attack in the Big Ten. John, take it away.
Well, as I was saying in the previous game, Indiana, if Ohio State does not play that game, it's going to be Indiana in the Big Ten championship, regardless of the outcome of this game. So if we know that, the players know it, and even though Coach Allen is such a great motivator, he'll have his hands full getting his team to focus like they did the previous weeks, because Purdue has not played well, and the Indiana players know that they can smoke Purdue off the field. But then going out and doing it, sometimes it doesn't translate that well. So I wanted to talk about this game for that simple reason that this definitely will have an impact on Indiana. Purdue will come in and play their normal Purdue football. They haven't been really playing for anything for weeks. But they're still a quality team. I mean, they're still a quality Division I program. And despite their losing record, still can wreak havoc on a team that has so much to lose. But again, they don't really have anything to lose right now, because if they lose the game and Ohio State doesn't play, they're in. So that's where the danger is in this game. And I brought it up simply to outline that and say that I'm a pass. I would take Purdue, if anything.
That's the same thing that Cash Action Bets wants to do, back Purdue plus 10.5. Interesting breakdown. Let's see what CMac has to say about this Big Ten spot.
Yeah, I'd lean with Purdue as well right now, getting those many points. I think this one is a closer game than people think. I just think Purdue plays well here. Indiana looked okay, their offense with the quarterback. What is it, Tuttle?
Tuttle, yeah.
Yeah. I think Indiana wins the game, but this might not be easy. They got to get past this. I just don't love it over like 10. When I get 10, 11, it's up that high. But hey, Indiana's 8-0 against the spread this year. 8-0. They've covered every game. So, you want to roll the dice and go against them, or you think they go in there fired up and take this one? There's a good argument I see on both sides.
Do you think you get to the window with Purdue?
I don't know. I didn't go into that game deep. I've loved Indiana. I bet them all year. I bet them out of those 8 games. I bet them 6 probably, and they've won every time I've covered. So I don't know if I want to pull it, but 11's up there. And I don't love Purdue, so it's a good spot. I think the number's right there where it should be. But I probably will have a play on this game by the end of the weekend once I get into it more.
Well, follow. Oh, say what, John?
Connor Mack said that Indiana's 8-0 for the season. So I ran a quick query here. Teams that are on an 8 or more game ATS streak and double-digit favorites are 14-1 straight up, as you would expect, but only 9-6.
I think
so. It does favor Indiana, but you can't trust a 15-game sample size to place a best bet. But I thought that was I was curious to know.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting spot. I have Indiana with just 7 games under their belt this year, but it doesn't matter.
Maybe that goes back to last year.
You must go back to last year, yeah.
Maybe.
Covered 8 straight then. But what does it matter? 7 and 8 is not a big deal.
Okay.
So very interesting. So you must follow our man CMac on Twitter. And I've got it right here. It's at Connor Mac Picks. At Connor Mac Picks. See if he pulls the trigger here.